Hey guys, quick explainer on the IRS mess, why some workers reportedly owe millions in taxes, and why President Trump wants to blow up the system and start fresh. Quick explainer. On the IRS mess. First, the jaw dropper, according to CPA practice. After a watchdog report, the IRS told Senior Yoni Ernst, 2044 IRS employees still owe roughly $12 million in back taxes. Yeah. The tax cops allegedly not paying taxes. That sparked Senator Ernst's Audit the IRS Act, an annual check on IRS employees. And if you don't pay your taxes, you're out. Simple, accountable, consequences. Now, zoom out. Trump's big idea isn't to supercharge the IRS, it's to rethink it entirely. On Fox Business, Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick said Trump's goal is to abolish the IRS and pivot to an external revenue service, funded by tariffs, so outsiders pay more, everyday Americans pay less. Trump's vision nods to pre-1913 America, when the federal government ran mostly on tariffs, not income taxes. Supporters love the fairness angle, and the simplicity. Critics say the modern economy is more complex and tariffs alone might not cover everything. But the direction is clear. Make Washington live within its means, and stop squeezing families and small businesses. What's happening on the ground? Cuts. Big ones. Multiple outlets report steep reductions in IRS staffing and hiring. The administration has touted freezes and layoffs to rein in a sprawling agency. There are reports of thousands of positions cut or left unfilled, even warnings of mid-season layoffs affecting auditors and compliance roles. The argument for cuts is straightforward. If the IRS is bloated, inefficient, and, even worse, can't hold its own people to the standards it enforces on you, then it's time to slim it down and rebuild smarter. But here's the key. Reform isn't about chaos. It's about clarity. You can't have trust in a tax system when headlines say IRS employees owe millions. You can't have faith when the rulebook is confusing. The phones don't get answered. And enforcement feels one-sided. Trump's plan draws a line. Simplify. Shift the burden off citizens, and make the system work for the people who actually pay the bills. Us. If tariffs fund more of the government, you reduce the need for income tax complexity, shrink the bureaucracy, and make America more competitive. If you also enforce common-sense rules, like ensuring IRS staff are current on their taxes, you restore credibility. Look, economists can debate models all day, but most Americans want three things: fairness, simplicity, and accountability. Fairness means the enforcers follow the rules first. Simplicity means less paperwork, fewer surprises. Accountability means elected leaders set a clear direction and stick with it. So where does this go? Expect a fight in Congress over Ernst's bill and the broader Trump shift toward tariff-based revenue. Expect pushback from folks who like the status quo. And expect more scrutiny on the IRS until it proves it can clean house.